Hi VC, this is Aaron with Alamere, and today I'm entering a contest for Anthony over at AGK Vinyl Life 500 subs contest. He's got a really great channel. My fourth video is actually for his 100 subs contest. So his channel's really grown really fast. Everyone go sub to his channel. He's got a lot of great content, shows a lot of great records, and he's a really cool guy. So his contest is you're supposed to show bands that are newer from 2010 to recent. So I picked out 15 different bands, and I've got one of them has 2 records, and every one of them has their first release 2010 or later. So let me see here. I'll get started with this one here. Okay, first up I've got Dunsmere. This is their first record, their only record. It's from 2016. It's the lead singer of Clutch, Neil Fallon, one of his side bands. Really great record. Neil Fallon's a great singer, really great vocalist, and killer lyricist. And this is a really good record. If you like Clutch at all, check out Dunsmere. Really good stuff there. And that album came out in 2016. Next up, I've got a band called R.I.P. And this is called Street Reaper. It's a new one I've got. And it was released in 2017, and their debut came out in 2016. So they're a newer band. It's really good. Doom, stoner metal, killer stuff. And Brian from Cosmic Vinyl is the one that showed this originally, got me interested in it, so I ordered it, and it's killer. Great record. And then next up, this is the Dead Daisies with Burn It Down. Really great record, and this was released in 2018. Their debut record was in 2013, and this is kind of a super group with John Corabi as the lead singer. Great band. This is a killer song, killer record. Great music on this. They're really good. Pretty cool gatefold there. I should show that on the gatefold thread going around. But this is Dead Daisies. Really good band there. Next up, this is the debut and only record of this band. This is called Altitudes and Attitude, and this is David Ellison here and Frank. Nope, I did that wrong. That's Frank Bello and David Ellison from. They're both bass players. One Frank Bello from Anthrax, and he does the vocals on here, and David Ellison from Megadeth. And this is a killer record. It's not thrash. It's just really good heavy metal. Good stuff. Killer record. Love this album. Yeah, the song Slip is really killer. Late. Really good stuff. I mean, you'd think it'd be total thrash music, but it's just straightforward heavy metal. Great catchy choruses and killer stuff there. Next up, this is kind of a thrash band, a new band called High Command. This is their only album, 2019 release. Really good stuff here too. A lot of these are going to be hard rock and metal. That's what I mainly listen to. I listen to a lot of older, like classic rock from the 60s, 70s as well, but for newer stuff, I like this type of music. And this is a really great album here, High Command. And this was 2019. Next up, I've got The Who. Not the old band. This is The Who. They're a Mongolian band. This is their debut called the Garag. And it's Mongolian heavy metal, kind of chanting, weird stuff. Pretty cool music. Really interesting. It's you don't really hear stuff like this with the throat singing and mixed with the heavy metal music. Pretty cool stuff here. The Who. And here's another one with the same name as an older band. This is Vane with Error Zone. They're a hardcore band from Massachusetts. Really killer stuff. Really heavy, hardcore, like thrash at times, good stuff. Vane. Not to be confused with the Vane from the 80s and 90s, who I really love, from San Francisco. But this is a really good band here, Vane. And that came out in 2018. It's their only release, I believe, or at least their debut. And then next up, this is from 2013, the only release from this band. This is kind of, okay. It's called Vista Chino, and it's Peace. Great band. It's members of Caius. They changed their name to Vista Chino, and this is their only release under Vista Chino. John Garcia and company. Great singer, one of my favorite singers ever from Caius. And this is all members of Caius, but they had to change their name, and this is Vista Chino. Great, great album. Barcelonian and Acidize the Gambling Moose. I love those songs. Dragona, Dragona. I heard that on Sirius XM and instantly went and bought it. Killer stuff. And then next up, I've got the Claypool Lennon Delirium with South of Reality. This is in 2019. It's Les Claypool from Primus and Sean Lennon, John Lennon's son. They do all the instruments on here. They have a couple people that play with them live, but they do pretty much all the instrumentation and singing on this. It's really good. And this album was from 2019, and their debut was 2016. Next up, I've got a really cool hard rock, kind of with a southern flavor, southern rock flavor. This is Blacktop Mojo with Under the Sun. Really good band. Love this album. It's one of my newer records I have. Killer stuff. If you like hard rock with a, kind of like a heavy Leonard Skinner in a way, it's pretty good stuff. It's 2019, and their debut is 2014. Really good album there. And this here is a really good band I like from over in England. This is Uncle Acid. Some of his albums go by Uncle Acid and the Deadbeats. This is just Uncle Acid with Mind Control. Really good stuff. Black Sabbath actually took them on tour for the European part of their tour for the 13 tour. And this album here was from 2013, and their debut was 2010. They've got about 4 or 5 records. They're a really good band. Kind of Black Sabbath-ish, but more like garage Black Sabbath sounding. Kind of with a little bit of psych mixed in. Pretty good stuff there. Really good album. And next up, I've got Curse of Samsara. And this is their debut. They have this in 1 EP, I believe. It's like a hardcore band. It's sort of thrashish. 2012 was this album, and it's their debut. So, pretty interesting cover there, too. And now I've got another hardcore band. This is Strip Mines. I believe they're from Massachusetts. Really good album here. It's kind of bordering on punk, hardcore kind of mix. Really good stuff. And this album came out in 2012. And they might have had 1 or 2 after it, but this is their debut, called Crimes of Dispassion. And then here's a really good band here I like a lot. This is called Royal Blood. And this album came out in 2017. And it's called How Do We Get So Dark? It's their second album. And it came out in 2017. Their debut was 2014. I actually prefer their debut to this. I've never seen another album like, usually it says their name across here. I was trying to find it on Discogs and couldn't find another one that didn't have it. I don't know what the deal is with that. But a pretty good record. Good stuff. Royal Blood. And then my last band, their debut was in 2010, but I have got their 2013 release here. This is Warbeast with Destroy. They're a really heavy thrash Pantera type, and produced by the singer from Pantera there, Philip Anselmo. Good band, really good heavy metal. And then I also have their 2017 release called Enter the Arena. Another good album. There's the band. And there we go. All right, congratulations, Anthony, on 500 subs. That's pretty amazing, and you've shot up really fast, really cool. And everyone subbed to his channel. And all right, thanks a lot. Rock on, everyone.